management of Dowen College, Lagos has warned Nigerians to desist from spreading false information about the death of a 12-year-old student, Sylvester Oromoni, saying, "Our truth has won." This is contained in a statement by the school on Friday, days after the Lagos state government exonerated its students and staff from culpability in the death of their former students. Dowen College said it was time Nigerians allowed the soul of the 12-year-old Sylvester rest peacefully. We respectfully request that all those who have consistently, misguidedly, and maliciously pushed false information should cease and desist immediately and allow our dear Sylvester's soul rest peacefully in our Lord's arms, Dowen College said. There have been controversies surrounding the death of the late student, who alleged that he was tortured by other students who had forced him to join a secret cult group within the school premises. On Wednesday, the Director of Public Prosecution (DPP) in the Lagos State Ministry of Justice asserted that there was no sufficient evidence to establish that the arrested students were members of unlawful society. But Dowen College said that we do not know under what circumstances the accused names were mentioned, adding that it had no response to that. It insisted that the school was only aware that young Oromoni sustained injuries while playing football, claiming two of the boys mentioned are day students with no connections to the hostel. A third boy mentioned was a regular weekly boarder who went home each weekend for home tutoring. He was not in the hostel over the weekend. Sylvester did not live with any visible body injuries from the school, contrary to what was showcased on social media. It said it insisting that no issue was raised about his health until 7 days after he was collected from school. A follow-up call to the family while he was at home revealed his leg was being massaged, nothing else, stating that Dowen College had been dragged through the mud. The management said, "Today the truth wins, our faith wins, and our integrity wins." My viewers at home, what's your take, what's your responses to this as the management of Dowen College, Lagos, warned Nigerians to desist from spreading false information about the death of a 12-year-old student, Sylvester Oromoni, saying our truth has won. My viewers at home will go straight to the comment section to do justice to your reactions at the moment, and the first reaction here is from Samuel Enim. Samuel Enim says, "Parents, beware of his blood-sucking school. Sylvester dead should open up your sense." That's according to Samuel Enim. Then another reaction here from Franca Modi. Franca Modi says, "It's wrong for you to cover up a story for children that are guilty. What is a school compared to someone's life? Can a school raise the dead? The school authority should be the first to discipline those 5 boys for their wrongdoing before they are handed over to the authorities. But when you cover up for them because of reputation sake, then they will believe that it is so easy to get out of my crime, so they would continue." That's according to Franca Modi. Then we have 2 replies to Franca Modi comment. The first is from Nuosu Ugoshuku saying, "God of vengeance, take over this case and give Sylvester justice in..." Okay, I come again. He say, God of vengeance take over this case and give Sylvester justice in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Then the next reaction is from Vocal. Vocal says, what goes around comes around. Men may be deceived, but God cannot. There's no smoke without fire. How many students had died like your student playing football? Football is not wrestling, but football in your school is wrestling. God is watching. Whatever a man sows, he shall reap. Okay? Then according to, Lekan says, I wondered if this has happened to ordinary citizens in Nigeria. Nearly all the teachers in the school will enter prison. The parents of the involved students will enter prison. The children themselves will go to prison. God will definitely judge all hands that are involved in saying the guy died of infections. That is according to Lekan, okay? Then we'll have one reply to Lekan comment, and the reply is from Josie. Josie says, most especially in public schools. Says most especially in public schools, okay? Then we'll have one reply, or rather, the next comment here is from Isaac Ufoma Kogbodi, and it says, you have one on earth here, what about God judgments have won? Say you have one on earth here, but what about God judgments have won? I come again with this person's comment, please. There are some, mistakes or error here and there, trying to ensure you understand it at home. He said, you have one on earth here, what about God judgments have won? As according to Isaac Ufuma Kogbodi, okay? Then another reaction here from Andy Alfred. It says, my dear Dowen College, it might interest you to know that the case is far from over. Do not jubilate over the mumbo jumbo judgment or advice from whatever quarters. The case has just started, and trust me, by the time it ends, Dowen Coven will not be in existence anymore. As according to Andy Alfred, okay? Then another reaction here from Samuel Enim says, he says, useless and compassionless school authority. If that child died in the act of your school being the cause, and here this, you all involved will lose everything, including those your children. The so-called law enforcement is giving you a win for. I will assure you that your children you support to kill Sylvester, you will not reap anything good from them, including long life. Okay? My viewers, this is all we can take for now. Ensure you subscribe to our channel, maybe to very spread this report to other platforms, and bye for now.